Hey, this is BugPowderDust. Thank you for joining me for episode 5 of our Let's Play Season 4 of Prison Architect. So you join at a time when we just, at the end of yesterday's episode, we found we had an ex-law enforcement officer who died. He was beaten up by basically these three big meanies. And, well, sorry, these two big meanies actually. This was another protected custody who I'm assuming is in solitary because he had some bad, naughty stuff on him. Can't remember. Probably. His cell was searched recently. I think that's probably what it was. That's why he's doing some time in solitary. However, the other chap never actually made it into protected custody. He died. So his body's waiting for collection. Now, between the end of yesterday's episode, or the last episode, and this episode, I've basically done a little bit of planning, because if I don't plan, I forget stuff and it's all going to go to pot. Basically, what I'm going to do, create a library and a chapel. Chapel needs to be 6x6, library 5x5, and also, while I'm there, square this off, make it look a bit more pleasing to the eye, and make 2 parole offices. Parole needs to be 5x5, so this one's slightly bigger than normal, and this is going to be the new perimeter, which means what I can then do is move the storage somewhere else. It doesn't need to be there, which leaves me wiggle room for the canteen to expand if it needs to. So the canteen will go that way, the kitchen probably needs to come out slightly for the extra people, and that will work nicely. This gives me a little bit of breathing space. What I'm going to do here very quickly is create a small yard for the people in protected custody, which is this area here. So that's probably what we're going to do for this episode. So let's move onwards without any further ado. Now let me just check intelligence again. I don't think I can employ... No, so none of these people will be CIs for me today, which is... that's fine, I can live with that. Now, we've unlocked, I heard a little jingle jangle, which means we've unlocked something. What have we unlocked? Dogs. Right, we've unlocked dogs, which is really useful for trying to sniff that contraband. So we can probably put a dog room in down here somewhere. So, first things first, what I'm going to do is create a wall here, because we do need to get yard in for the guy in protective, so he's a person too, and that's going to start with that one there. Nope. The dead body's been taken off to the ambulance. Cool. Right, so that's the yard going in. There. Let's build these foundations here, then we can start getting this perimeter up and looking half decent. There we go. And let's stick in a door. Let's, just the library, just needs a normal door. So they're going to do that. I'm going to employ another workman because we need to get this done kind of quickly, to be honest. I'm going to make sure... Is it? Yeah, these are concrete tiles. Really unhappy about this kind of gap here. This is very poor kind of perimeter to have, to be honest. Not impressed with that at all. So let's speed things up. So this isn't plumbed in for some reason. What have I missed? Pretty much everything. Haven't actually asked that to be plumbed in yet, which is... I just want to did that in the last episode, but there we go, not a problem. So currently nothing's too volatile, their needs are mostly met, no real issues. Privacy, well, that's what comes of being in a dormitory environment. We are dealing with that by researching the janitor, who will be here in 3 hours of game time. Let's not forget we got dogs up and ready to go. To be honest, I could probably build foundations for a kennel here. How big does a kennel have to be? Kennel, 5x5. Okay. So 5x5. How big is that going to be? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So we can kind of build that there and have a little bit of dead space here, which is not ideal, really. Oh, workman's trapped. Guys, this it's not funny, guys. Really, it's not funny. Let me out. Okay. So in order to stop Nick Knowles getting too upset, let's just create a door. He fortunately had a door on him, which is always very useful. Sweet. Right. So what we're going to do here is we're going to stick a yard outside. I'll see what we're actually going to do is I actually have a watch that runs and tells me when I'm approaching 30 minutes, which is the limit. But never seem to turn it on. There you go, that's a yard. Ah. Since when does a yard have to be minimum size? Really? Well, that stuffed me up, hasn't it? Oh dear. 2, 3, 4. Okay. No, I didn't realise that. Okay, my bad. Let's build that there. Let's demolish that. Didn't realise. Did not know. Okay. And while they're down there, we can stick some grass on just to make it look a bit nice. I don't know if that does anything to the environment, but hey, what the hell. And we'll put in a couple of weights benches outside as well. Put them on the grass. Okay, so that's that done. It looks like they've completed this, which is fab. What they haven't done is taken down the fence, which I wasn't sure if that would happen. So let's do that ourselves and demolish that door. Okay, cool. Meantime, let's stick the brick walls up for the inside and leave space for doors. Do you want to be able to get to the chapel from the library? Nah. Library's peaceful, isn't it? So let's stick a door in for the chapel as well. Okay. It's a yard. Now they've kind of done a half-hearted effort there. You finish it off, guys. There we go. Sweet. Oh, I see. It's like that. Okay. Right. So, what we're going to put in here is the cleaning cupboard. So when we get the janitor unlocked, and it needs to be 3 by 3. Is that big enough? I actually didn't think it had to be any size at all. 1, 2, 3. That scuppers that, doesn't it? Sugar. This is going to be the walkway to get to the parole. I should have thought about that. Okay, that's not going to be the cleaning cupboard after all. We'll put the cleaning cupboard somewhere else. That can just be a room of something. Could make it a mini storage room, couldn't we? Yeah, that wouldn't hurt, actually. Still needs to be finished. Okay. So these guys are busy plumbing all that in. No, have I marked that as showers? I haven't, have I? Very easy to lose track of what you're doing with this. Showers, yep, there we go. And there. Right. So while I'm on that, let me just make sure I've done the others as showers, which I have. Okay, good. These are marked as showers, so he's okay. The yard is now a yard. Excellent. What's it moaning about? 5 by 5. Yeah, that's because I've not expanded it to there. There we go. Excellent. Let's just sell that manually. Take the rubble. So they now have a yard that they can train in and exercise in. Now let me just mark that as being protected only. And that's protected only as well, so nobody gets any ideas of coming in here for their canteen or for their yard exercise. Okay, so you guys are doing that. Right, let's do this before I forget. That's going to be the jail door. No easy access to the outside world. Let's get rid of that. They've demolished that, so we can put up a brick wall, complete with a door. Just a normal door for the library, and we're going to get rid of that planning bump there. Okay, sweet. Right, so this gap here is absolutely not necessary. It's not really doing anything. Is that door in, or is that still planned? That's okay. That's going in, so we can demolish this now. Get rid of that fence, just ugly. Oops, no, I didn't want to do that, hang on. There we go. Okay, cool. So now we need a perimeter up of probably fence. We'll put that around here. I mean, ideally would do foundations eventually, but that's quite expensive. So let's get a fence in. Yeah, let's do that there. We don't need to expand the canteen just yet. Actually, what is our capacity in the canteen? It's 8, 16, so we've got 48. Okay, so almost at capacity for the canteen. I really hope we don't get any Supermax prisoners, because Supermax is going to be quite tricky. We can stick Supermax in here, I guess, but managing him and his canteen time is going to be interesting. Alright. Okay, has the cleaning has been approved? Outstanding. Right, let's get a couple of janitors. Let's get one janitor, let's get two. Two janitors. Now we need a cleaning cupboard. That would be ideal for a cleaning cupboard there, wouldn't it? That's a real shame. Now where else could I put a cleaning cupboard? It needs to be as central as possible, really. It needs to be 3 by 3 as well, so... do you know what? They can get to the parole through the library. That doesn't really bother me in the slightest. Let's do that. Cleaning cupboard's going to be there. So it kind of fixes a problem. 1, 2, 3. That will be... how's that going to work? Let's see. That might not turn out right because there's a gap here. So that might not turn out how I wanted it to, but let's just kind of go with that for now. Stick a door in. Okay, so the perimeter's up. That is fantastic. So now we can get rid of that, and also get rid of that door. Dismantle object. Sweet. Very, very sweet. Yep, that's all sorted out all the way around there, which is great. Jail doors there. They're building the... Oh, hello. Filled to capacity. Oh, okay. Who's arriving? Oh, I got loads of medium sec. Okay, that's cool. We got the capacity to feed them. Let me just check out deployment. Yeah, that needs to be shared. We do have a couple of max secs, so I'm not bothered about mixing these guys up anymore. Everything's shared apart from these areas down here, which need to be segregated, so that's cool. Right, I'm hearing things jingle jangle, which means that we've unlocked stuff. What have we unlocked? What was unlocking last? Can't remember. Nope, can't remember. Prison policy I don't care about. Remote access will be really useful. That kind of frees up my guards. Is there anything else here that I need to do kind of first? Prison labour don't really have space for yet. Legal, not bothered about. Education, no. Armoury, not bothered about yet. It's going to be CCTV remote. Let's go with remote access for now, because we can, you know, fix problems like this using guards to open doors for these guys. It's just a pain in the neck. Yeah, I thought I might do that. That's kind of rubbish. We might be able to get away with putting a brick wall there and demolishing that. That should be okay. Right, cleaning cupboard. Let's get that up. 1, 2, 3. Let's do that for now. Cool. So janitors can get it from there, and when we get prison labour up and running, we can get prisoners to do that. Right. For the sake of prettiness, let's roll that down there. Oh, we've missed out a brick wall. There we go. Okay. Now, can we build a library in a chapel? We can't build a library because we need prison labour. Okay, so but we can have the chapel, can't we? 6 by 6. That's cool. At least it will deal with a need, if they actually have a need for spirituality at this point. So you need altar pews and a prayer mat. Let's get rid of that. Objects, altar. Where would you have it? Stick it there, doesn't matter. Pews. And some prayer mats as well. 1, 2, 3, 4. That'll do. Right, cool. Electricity. Oh wow. Definitely electricity down here, don't we? Okay. Sweet. That's that. Okay, so that is the chapel underway. let's, in order to speed up people's movement around, let's stick that there to there. And I guess the visiting parole people can come in here, can't they? That'd be cool. Oh. Visitation's cooking along. Right, we need to build this for the dogs. There's no point leaving a gap there, is it? Completely pointless. Let's just build that over that like so. And the entrance for the dogs is going to be, let's have an entrance on the side because they'll be going up to the main part of the building. Okay. Cool. Right, presumably parole is a thing we can do straight away. It is, so we can, let's get up a couple of these parole rooms, and I think it just needs a visitation table, doesn't it? Objects, visitation, and parole's another way of earning money. I think for every released prisoner you get £3 grand, which is pretty sweet. I'm not seeing a visitation table, so there we go. Put the prisoner in that side, because that's the direction they'll be coming from. Objects, door, goes there. That's going to be a jail door, as is that, because that's the outside, and we can't have prisoners making a break for it. Found some garden shears. What, some trying to smuggle in some garden shears? Hilarious. We do need more staff members though. We've still only got 6. That's not good enough. So let's get in another couple. Right, quick look at intelligence. How many of these guys got? No, nothing that we know about. Lots of question marks, which is kind of concerning. Generally, the only way you find about snitches and ex-law enforcement is when they get into a fight, and at that point, it's usually too late, as we saw at the start of the episode. But that's okay. That's alright, it's not a problem. We do need some CIs though. So, oh, there we go. Someone's in solitary. Brindley. Looks like a bit of a hippie. So let's check him out. Intelligence, informants. No, still can't get anybody in. Okay, no problem. Right, something's dingle-dangled again. Still don't know what that is then, because we only got remote access being done, but that's okay. Right. Our staff members are going great guns. Right, so what do we got here? Rooms, it's for the dogs. The dogs, 5x5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. Kennel. To be honest, we can just, I was going to say block it off, there's no point. Let's just do that for now. Let's get a staff door in as well. That can be the kennel, and in the kennel we need dog crates. Is that right? Ran the wrong way. Hang on a minute. Actually, I can't see which way around that is. I'll just stick it like that. Is that it? Surrounded, dog crate. Yep, okay, that's being taken care of. So we can hire a dog handler. Outstanding. Vista goes in. That's cool. And we need to set up a patrol for the dogs. So what we're going to do is, I think, it needs to sniff them when they're all in the same place. I think kind of patrolling. Now where's storage? Where was storage? It's still at the end there. Okay, so let's have a quick sniff around storage, and then kind of up along here, up, and then kind of along here. No, that's pointless. I'm going to go into here, and then around the canteen. Sweet, that'll do. Oh, hang on, did I assign 2 to that? I did, didn't I? There you go. Cool, okay. So dog's going to do his thing. That's cool. Kennel's up. Just needs some electricity. And chapel's up. That's good. Let's get some flooring down here. Cleaning cupboards up. He's very pink. Wow. We've got a shower which hasn't been taken care of up here. So we're at capacity. Okay, good. All our staff guys are busy. You're patrolling. Why are you patrolling up here? That's not necessary. I think your patrol route is not optimal and it hasn't been updated. Yeah, that's actually rubbish. Don't need you up there. Don't need to be doing this at all. Where do we need you? Yeah, and there's cool, but what I'll do is... Hang on a minute. Where is it going to be useful? Got somebody in the canteen. We've got somebody... I guess visitation would be useful, wouldn't it? Guards. Stick one in visitation. Okay. Right. I don't know if having a guard in visitation actually does anything to stop contraband coming in this way, but, you know. Oh, that's what went ding, wasn't it? Remote access. Oh no, that's still being done. Okay. Right, well this is actually taking shape now. It's looking a lot better than it was when I started this. Now, is there anything that we still haven't got one of that we need? Morgue is not that super important. It doesn't even have to be that big. Oh, hang on. Just make the cleaning cupboard. Cleaning cupboard's actually too big. Do you reckon I can squeeze a morgue in with a cleaning cupboard? Might not be a bad thing actually. 3 by 3. 1, 2, hang on. 1, 2, 3. Do you reckon we can squeeze a morgue in at the top? Yeah. It's not a bad idea actually. Morgue. Plop. Need a morgue slab. Okay. I mean, it's not that bad that is in with the cleaning cupboard, is it? Really? It's not that bad, surely. Here's the morgue slab. Nobody needs to know. I won't say anything. There you go. Is that around the wrong way? No, it doesn't matter. Cool. The most excellent use of space. Right, let's have a quick look at needs. Yeah, that's actually looking really good. Okay, I might have to turn this around. Turn the corner. Okay. Oh, more people in solitary. Come on, let's employ somebody. No, still not. Still a few kind of mystery things here. What we need to do... can we actually get in phone taps and stuff yet? Or is that something we need to unlock? It's probably something we need to unlock, isn't it? Is it under surveillance? It is, isn't it? Yes, okay. We'll unlock that next. That would be very, very useful indeed. Phone taps and CCTV. Oh, another Polaroid. Hang on. There you go. Dodgy looking people in the canteen. I guess a lot of contraband is coming in, being thrown over the fence because this yard is just so open to it. It's not even funny. And that's the next thing that we're going to fix. In fact, I can probably stop some of that from happening by not allowing them access to this kind of area here, but let me just fence that off for now. I'm just going to put in a staff door. I don't want them wandering around here. There's no need for them to be around there for now, so just put a staff door there and there. Okay, this is absolutely rubbish. It shouldn't even be here. I need to sort that out. Where are you going? You're having a wee. Okay. Right. I think I heard a jingle jangle. Remote. That's so expensive. Oh no, hang on. Now, the servos are expensive, I think. Where are they? Here. 200? No, they're not. Okay. So, we're going to have servos on the places that are most needed, which is basically the road gates. Where are we? Utilities, door servo. There we go. Road gates really badly need them. And this main door here. And that one there. So those are the ones that need them the most. Now, I still need a common room and a pool table. 5 guards without assigned duties and I get 10 grand. Okay. Probably need to hire another guard then. Because this goes up down depending on if the guards are resting or not. 4, come on, one more. No, no, 4. Hang on, if I just hire another guard. There we go, excellent. I mean, I'm going to need another guard anyway, so. Okay. Right, next thing's next. This security office probably needs a door on the side as well, just so they can get out to here quite quickly. Now this is a lot of dead space here. It's not actually doing anything. Don't like that. I might expand the security office as and when we need area for CCTV sort of bits and pieces. These guys are far too much close proximity with each other. That's not cool. Right, that's the next thing I'm going to do is sort out the yard. So, let's think about this. Having a yard in between two cell blocks would be quite useful. So I'm thinking maybe if I increase this, so make it like this big, and then have another cell block over here, and then we'll have this space here can be maybe a laundry or something we can set up. So I'll probably do that. Let's wait till these guys are sleeping, and then I'll build this thing in the middle here. Because having fencing as perimeter is not ideal. I mean, it's not great around here, but this is not where the prisoners are most of the time. Where are you going exactly? Hang on, let's watch you. This is a bit suspect. No, 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 you're not going in there, buddy. Because I think I know what you're going to do. You're going to collect some naughty stuff, aren't you? That is not accessible. Thank you very much. And I think you're going to get searched anyway. Because you're deeply suspicious. Right. Just come back from parole, have you? So let's see what happens. He's been searched. Searching, searching. Nope. Okay. Right, so the servos have gone in. They just need power. So let's run some power to the servos. I think it's is it the square right there, is it? Or okay. Capacitor wise we're okay. That's cool. Oh, so the dog is actually coming up trumps. He's finding, I think it was a cigarette packet earlier, and he's just found some drugs, which is great. Let's have a look at the inflow of contraband. Oop, it was there already, wasn't it? It has cut down considerably. So batons and clubs. I've never seen the trade prices thing before, don't know how to interpret this. I'm assuming that they'd pay more for sort of shanks and knives, but they're in less supply, maybe? That's what yellow means? Don't know. I need to look that up, I think. Still not able to employ any informants. Right, have we unlocked surveillance? No, we haven't. Okay. Right, so. I just want to see if the road gate might need to be moved down to here actually, but now we've expanded a bit more sort of further down here, and that is completely pointless, it being there. What I do need to do, if they're going to use that as a route, let's pop that down there to give our guys something to use. Okay, so does that, yeah, cool, so that's now. Then what we need to do is we need to put the controller unit in security office, which is the door control system, like so, and then get that connected up. Now let me just check I've not missed any of these guys in solitary. Yes, there we go. Excellent, excellent. Now where's it under? Is it experience? Recruit? Experience? Recruit. There we go. Not a lot of coverage, but that's okay. We can work on that. I'm more concerned about actually people's reputations rather than anything else, to be honest, so what do you need? Exercising, okay. Alright, well it's almost... Is it lock-up time for them now? No, still free time. Okay. What I'm going to do, I'm just going to mark this just to remind myself that I need to expand this out. And then going to dismantle the fence and just expand this out, I think. This is going to be an outdoors area initially, so it saves me on building foundations, because it's going to be, obviously, the yard's going to be outdoors. Doc's doing his thing. Here comes the remote control box. Oh, it's going to turn around, isn't it? Cool. Let's check out people's needs again. It's all looking okay. Food is needed, but that's coming. It's in. Right, connections. Connect to there, and to there, and to there, and to there. I think these guys need power, don't they? Yep. Alright. There we go. Excellent. So now, there's another Polaroid. That's a nice picture. Curiously small head. So now somebody should be stationed there, but we also need power as well by the looks of it. Let's run it up to there. It's all taking shape. Just need to sort the yard out and we're good. Now, surveillance, okay. CCTVs will be good. We got a dog, remote access is in. How much money we got? 32,000. We need to build a common room and a pool table to unlock. That's actually something we could do in the middle here. We'll put, yeah, let me just mark that in so I don't forget. Put a common room in here. Let's just mark that in. Actually, let's put it up here. Common room. Stick laundry in here maybe. Again, it's because it's in the middle of what's going to be 2 cell blocks, so one's going to be here and the other one's going to be over here. They can share the laundry and the common room. There we go. And this is going to be the expanded yard. Plenty of space for everybody. So that works. Yeah. Free time. Still more free time. I might need to have a look at this regime. Too much free time. But working was going to be introduced soon, I believe. Let me just have a look at that. Prison labour, yes. Let's start researching that, I think. Most important, keep these scamps out of mischief. And again, people are going round. Why are they going round? Strange. They've done it ever since the word go with this jail, and I don't understand why. Okay. I'll get to the bottom of it at some point. I mean, it's not a deployment thing. Don't understand it. Never mind. Okay. What we should do tonight, however, is when they're all sleeping, is do a shakedown. Tunnels and stuff, because these guys being right on the outside of the jail here, I'm thinking maybe we should increase the perimeter. That's probably not a bad idea. And move the road gate up and the servos as well, because I'm concerned about them digging out. At least if we do that, they've got to dig out further. I guess they just dig out north then, don't they? Ah dear. Okay. Right, so they've still got free time. Okay. I'll wait till they're sleeping, and then what I'll do is I'll expand out. This is probably going to be the next episode. I think we have reached the end of this episode by the looks of it. But it's all looking pretty good. I think we've actually got a handle on it now. Their needs are being met. We've laid the jail out a lot more appropriately than it was before. Just need to sort the yard out, common room, get that grant, and then start doing laundry, workshop, cleaning cupboard we've got, so we'll get people working and cleaning the prison up. We can release the janitors and save a bit of money. So there we go. Good, taking shape. We've got the basics in, and we haven't run out of money. So thanks for watching. If you enjoyed that, please leave a like or leave a comment. Any feedback always welcome, and I will catch you on the next episode. Cheers.